Park. Jeremy, thank you. The Topeka Fire Department wants to give you a peek behind the curtain. You're invited to see your firefighters in action at a series of upcoming events. We have Interim Chief Chad Longstaff here today with Lieutenant Zachary Bradford and then Jasmine Ramirez, who is a firefighter paramedic with Lawrence Fire. We'll explain why she's infiltrating the ranks over here. Welcome to all of you. Glad to have you. We've been talking a lot, Chief, about fire safety this month, correct?
Yeah, this week we started Fire Safety Week. We had our first open house on the 4th. I think it's been 8 years since we've had it, and it's pretty successful to start it out again. So now we're going to end Fire Prevention Week with this
A little competition, a little friendly competition. Yeah. But I do want to ask you about the open houses. What is the purpose of having them, and what do people get to see when they come?
Well, they get to see inside that fire station, get to talk to the firefighters, get to see how we live. You can sign up for smoke detectors in there. So, yeah, just kind of see how we do things. And they're from 4 to 7. We all have single open houses month to month, and they'll start November 8th will be number 2 fire station on 6th and Rice Road.
So over the course of the next year, you're going to be able to see each one. I'm glad you brought up the smoke detectors real quick, because that's a program you have. Can you get those free still?
You can get those free. We work with Red Cross with it, but you can sign up on Topeka.org, go to the fire side, fire prevention, you can sign up free.
Very important to know, because that's a great tool. This Saturday, though, you're going to have a little fun with fire prevention by having a little competition of skills, and that is where you come in, Jasmine. You're from Lawrence. What's going to be happening?
Topeka and Lawrence are having an Explorer competition. I run the Lawrence Explorer post, and while my husband, Zach,
they're married here. And what people don't know is that your little one is over in the corner. So she's just smiling away over there. So anyhow, back to this. We're distracted by the babies today. Back to this. So you guys are having, is it you guys, the actual firefighters and paramedics that will compete, or is it your Explorer post?
Our Explorer post.
Okay, so you guys have been training and working with them.
Yes.
So this is showing how good a teacher you are.
Oh, yes.
What kind of things are they going to compete in, Zach?
So we're going to do pretty much the basics of what we teach in the regular academy. So they're going to do gear drills, forcible entry, search and rescue, a little hose bowling, which is a little fun game, and then we're going to have a relay race where we just pretty much put all those skills together and see who comes out on top.
Is hose bowling what it sounds like, where they try to knock down the pins with the water to test their aim?
So when we have our hoses, we roll them up, and to get them unrolled, we roll it out.
Oh, okay.
So you roll it towards bowling pins is what we got. So normally you just do it just to do it, but it's kind of a game between firefighters who can roll it out straight and the best, but we want to incorporate the kids and make a little game out of it.
Now you're going to have fun with this, but Jasmine, why is it so important? How are these skills really put to the test for you guys every day?
Well, for gear drills, I always tell my explorers, you have to be fast because, I mean, every second counts. Fire is quick to spread, so we need to get that gear on quick. So that's why the gear drill is our first competition station. And then the other one is forcible entry. We just need to be quick at forcing doors, house fires, search and rescue, finding those victims quick, searching that house. And then, well, the hose bowling's a little just for fun.
Well, it might be for fun, but Zach, I'm thinking you don't want to have a tangle or a knot in your hose when you show up at the fire scene, because someone just threw it together and boom, put it in there, and now you're trying to unroll it and it's tangled all over the place?
No, that's one of the most annoying things. For us, we want to get that hose off as clean as we can so we can get to the door as fast as we can. If it's in a knot, it just delays us. So we take pride in loading our hoses in our trucks to make sure they're perfect, some more than others. I've been accused of being OCD about my hose loads. But
I've never tangled up a microphone cord. Maybe I have. This is another way to connect with the community, and that is so important. And there's one way that you guys are still doing, and we were talking about it on our Video Vault live stream show this afternoon. That's the boot block. We did the Muscular Dystrophy Association telethon for so many years. I was just asking if you ended up on any of those shows with us, but you're still out there doing the boot block.
Right. We started it, the last one was 2019. Local 83 brought it back this year. And thanks to the citizens and Local 83, they raised $40,314.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's great. So I want to thank all of them for doing that for the MDA.
Well, I can tell you that the MDA community, those families that we still are in touch with from the telethon, we're so grateful to you guys. They were all messaging me the weekend that you guys were out because you did this. Was it over Labor Day weekend or was it, okay, over Labor Day weekend, just like the telethon used to be. And they were messaging me saying, oh my gosh, they're out and about. You need to see them. I made sure I went here and here and here. And they were sharing all of your locations everywhere.
Right. So it was a good day. And you said it, connect them with the citizens, and that's what we want to do with these fire stations. The neighborhood there can come in and see who's there and who's living there, and kind of walk around and ask questions and try on gear. There's refreshments there, so
and sign up for those smoke alarms too.
Yeah.
Those are the next ones. 4 to 7 are the open houses. Station 2 is the next one coming up November 8th. Station 4 will be in January. Station 5 in February, and then it continues all throughout the year. And the Explorer Games, you are invited to come watch 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday at the TFD Training Center. That is the one out there at 3rd and Jefferson, the one with the tall tower. It'll be fun. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you and what you do for us every single day. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to take a look at the Topeka Festival Singers. They're